G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are doing the knockoff Lego Street Cleaner. This is Ben, or part 2 for Ben, because we've just recorded the vehicle mode. Now we are going to do the robot mode, and I've pretty much pulled him apart how I figured I'm going to need to. I think the only things that might be different are these two pieces, but this is basically how it is. I still have not got my display pillow thingy. I can't be bothered. So we're just going to get straight into it and see how we progress. So right off the bat, trying to get this going is looking wonky at best. So just trying to find a semi-decent starting point. So we want that. We want 2 clear yellows. Down here or on top? No, on top. We want 2 flat yellows. We want another one, and that does not want to stay where it's supposed to go. Try again. One there. And one there. And then we want a ball and an open. So a ball on this side and an open on the other. I don't know how that's going to work. Then again, I don't entirely know. I'm assuming shoulders. Shoulders seems about right. Then we want 2 angled. One here. One here. I admit the robot mode was pretty. Old mode was pretty solid. So he's hoping that keeps that idea. All right, so we're going to put this here. It's telling me to attach the other part first, but I just want to try and get this worked out first. We're going to put you here, and angle it the right way. And then we apparently want a 2, which I'm not quite sure how that works. I think I can't quite tell if it's telling me to put the 2 here or the 2 here. I'm going to put it here just for now, and hopefully it'll correct me. Then we take all this and line that. How the hell is that going to line up? Nothing's pegging into anything. How does that work? All right, so I'm not actually trying to peg that into there. I'm trying to peg it into the sides of here. So that's just weird off the bat regardless. One of them is going to pop off. Take that one off for now. Put that on, and then hope to God that the yellow and the black line up. Oop, they're trying to push each other apart because there is nothing under that black to keep it cohesive. Yep, so that was supposed to go there. We want, trying to figure out how that works. So we want a 2. Is that going over? It looks like it's going over. So 2 there. 2 there. Then I'm not Alright, so then we have 2 flat 2s that are apparently going to go over the black bits. Like that. And then we want another 2 there with 2 single 1s. So one there and one there. That's there, and then we want a single 1 here. Round 1, weirdly. Okay. So Okay. So we want this, which I've accidentally disconnected from the piece here anyway. That's going to go onto here. Basically wrap around there, even though it's got nothing else to plug into. We want that for yellow, wherever I put it. Here. That goes there. We get the big angled 4, which apparently goes there. And then we want the flat square here. And then the graded yellow, which will go here. Righty up. All right, so now it looks like it's telling me to build legs. So we take these and get these. So one, it might be semi-decent for standing. I think I went the wrong way around. Try that the other way. Because I would assume his feet would be the opposite directions. And okay, so if I do it's got some weird instructions again. Go a 4, go a 2, go a 4 again. Put that in first, then get a 4, like so. And then we do a 1 on both. So this guy should have some pretty decent standing power. And then we have our angled triangles. Even though that one's a bit wonky. There we go. Flip her over. And that is going to attach to there. So yeah, pretty damn good standing power, I will say the least. So that shouldn't be his biggest problem. Alright, so we're going to build the head, which looks as amazing as Bill's was. Bill, Bob, which one was. Anyway, I think it was actually, I think they've all had pretty damn amazing heads. So we have a 1, we have a 2, we have another 1, and a red, and then a 2 and a black grippy, and we want that facing this way, sort of mohawkish. And then that goes on to obviously here. So his head's pretty decently connected. It's going to be an interesting bit of articulation there for the head. All right, where are we up to? All right, so we're going to do... So apparently we need to do this twice, obviously. But we take one of these, take one of these black pieces. I'm assuming we'll do the opposite for the other one. And then we take a black one that plugs in there. Do we have 2? Or do we have 1? Bit of both. Okay. So that goes in there. Then that goes in there. We take our gun. And that's going to go onto here. And a yellow piece goes on the end, apparently for the explosive or the bullet. Then we do some weird shit, apparently. Not that there wasn't weird shit in the first place. So we want one of these. We take that and that. And somehow I've partly skipped something somewhere, I think. But we want that to plug onto... Oh, hang on. Are we showing both? Are we showing the same one? Or are we doing a different one? So from what I'm guessing from it, that goes onto there. And apparently I've got my gun piece sticking out the wrong way somehow. All right, so this, and I'm heaven forbid I shoot myself, should be over that way. And then we take what we've got here, but this is where it's going to be interesting to see which way it was supposed to be. That's going to plug into here apparently. All right, no, I am missing a step. I have missed a step somewhere. And that comes under there. All right, so we want one here and two here. And then we put this on top, apparently here. Just trying to figure out where the plug holes are. Bloop. Because apparently it's meant to be here and here. Is that it? See, that peg there's what's sort of throwing me off. Also, I just noticed I am missing another step. So that's apparently going to go in there to keep it a bit more cohesive. Like so. So at least now the arm's not going to deteriorate on me entirely. Now we'll try getting this on. There we go. And then that attaches to the shoulder, which is probably going to pop off the moment I... Oh. It was... Ooh. Ooh, no. That whole torso started falling apart on me. God help me when I did the articulation. All right, let's try the other one then, shall we? So I have this right for the most part, except I'm supposed to have the holes in the top. So what I'm going to do is put that on there and then pop this top piece off so it matches. All right, so same dealio. We take this and plug them together. Easier said than done. Come on. Here we go. That goes on there. We grab our black piece. That goes on there. Then we take our other... I was going to say, don't tell me we're missing a piece. That's all. I've said it more than once. That is the dreaded point for me when it comes to Legos, is putting things together and then going, oh shit, I don't have it. So that goes in there, and that goes in here. Suppose we just want to put just a little bit in, so it's mostly sticking off the end. We do our ball jointed gearly again, but it's slightly the opposite direction. So we want here, and we want here, because we basically use... I don't know why they didn't include just another grip joint for this side. That's a bit odd, to say the least. All right, so those go there. This comes in here and plugs into here. Now, for the sake of it, I'm going to... I want to put the black one first. Do I? Yes. All right, so I'm going to put the black on first just to complete that piece. Put another piece on... Is it here? I think it's here. No, it's on here. And then we want another flat 2 to surprisingly make that cohesive. And then we want this piece. And the funny thing is, I have a silver piece here we have not used in any mode, so that's a little bit weird. That goes there, and heaven forbid, that goes on there. Ooh, that ball joint does not like where it's going. There's just no proper thing there. I don't even know if there's anything here I could actually use. Oh, you could probably put these black pieces under it just to put some force between the tires and that. I don't know. But we won't do that yet because that's not part of the construction for this. All right, so just having a quick squiz. That is it. So that is Ben all in his robot mode. I'm just getting paperwork out of the way. So here we go. He doesn't half look bad. I admit, he doesn't half look bad. The articulation is going to be absolutely shocking, though. I know it is. But I just moved that shoulder a little bit. There's nothing holding it. There's nothing properly holding that shoulder in place. Like I said, it needs another piece under here. God knows, yeah, the whole shoulder's going. The whole... Oh, I saw that coming. Oh boy, did I see that coming. Oh wow. And it's just the is it really just the neck that's actually holding it in place? I think it's just the neck. No, don't do that. I've got to get through articulation yet. Oh God help me. This is why I've got the other two in vehicle mode, because my God, if someone knocked anything. So it's really just these two pieces here that are holding the shoulders in place. So yeah, there's nothing. There is really nothing keeping it all cohesive. I can feel things moving. I'm going to have to take that head off to get his shoulder back in place. Can I get it off? Yep. All right, how about we just put the shoulders back? Oh, God. Put the shoulders back together. There we go. All right, can we get back on? Can we get it back on? Can we? Yeah, it's literally just those two pegs keeping those shoulders in place. I'll put his head back. All right, so there is Ben back in his complete mode until everything starts popping off shortly. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. Like, if there was some proper cohesion, keeping things in place, it would be pretty damn good. I actually don't mind this robot mode. So, God help me as I do the articulation. So, head, can't do a full 360 because you hit the shoulders. But you technically have, I suppose technically 2 points of articulation, one with the actual neck and one with underneath the chin. Oh, come on. Oh, I want to try and do this with everything connected. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I want to try. Oh, God, I can't even get that shoulder piece back on. Oh, his foot fell off. Foot's come off. Oh, God. All right, screw it. I'm going to do without that piece. All right, so It's trying to articulate that shoulder without everything popping off. All right, I'm going to take your head off for the moment. Just, oh, God, no. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, God, dang it. Almost connected to the wrong spot. All right, can we at least do that? Let me just finish the articulation, then you can fall apart all you want because I'll be pulling you to pieces. God help me when we get to the combine mode. I hope the combine mode. Oh, God damn. It's because there's no substance under the arms. It's a weird phrase to say, but there is no substance under the arms. Just stay on there long enough so I can actually do articulation. Please. God damn it. At least I can put a bit of effort, force onto his legs, but that's about it. All right, so I'm going to leave that tire piece off, and I'm going to try and position my hands in the right spot. Arms can do a full 360. How did you come off? How? I didn't touch you. All right, arms can go out that far. We have nothing in the rest of the arm. We do have something of a butterfly bend, but obviously the tire thingy would get in the way. So I'm going to try this with the other one. So yeah, you'll get about that far before you hit something, but then again, this has this on this side. You have shot, if you want to use that. There's no articulation at the hips. That's one solid piece. You can get a little wiggle out and in. You do have 360 rotation of the feet and the toes, and that's about it. So let me see if I can at least get this guy back together so I can at least do size comparisons. Oh my God. I'm glad I can laugh at this because honest to God, if I did this and I did this as a serious review, I would just be swearing every other word. But the fact that it's a knockoff, cheap attempt to make a Lego and a robot transformer / deformation Lego at best, that's something I don't expect. So there we go. I don't really want to move anything. So let's do final size comparison for the laughs. There he is with MP10, and heaven forbid I move him. So going from the top of the head, he's about half the way the thigh. Maybe if I straighten those arms up, maybe the roller would be probably getting close to crotch height. So there we go. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. And apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.